Shalom family. So today we are going to talk about who are the true children of Israel according to scripture. So in order to understand Yahuwah, which is the Most High, in the Bible, you need to know whom the Most High Yahuwah is speaking to and about from Genesis all the way to Revelation. Yahuwah mentions that there is a people that is claiming to be Jews and that stole the identity of his people. In Revelation 2:9, it says, I know your works, tribulation and poverty, but you are rich. And I know the blasphemy of those who say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan. And in Revelation 3:9, he says, indeed, I will make those of the synagogues of Satan who say they are Jews and are not, but lie indeed. I will make them come and worship before your feet, and to know that I have loved you. So in those scriptures, Yahuwah is saying somebody stealing my people identity. They are in synagogues. So it's only one people that's over there in the land right now that's saying they are Jews, but he's saying they are not, and they pray and they go in synagogues. Okay. So Yahuwah mentions throughout scriptures that he is the Elohim of the Hebrews/Israelites, and that he will use the curses as a sign to identify his people in Deuteronomy 28:46. So in Deuteronomy 28:46, he says, and they shall be upon you for a sign and a wonder, and on your seed forever. Okay, so let's go ahead and read Deuteronomy 28, the curses of Deuteronomy 28, so we could see who are Yahuwah's true people, because he said that this is going to be a sign. You're going to know his people by these curses. So we're going to start in Deuteronomy 28:15, because that's where the curses begin. And it shall be, if you do not obey the verse of Yahuwah your Elohim, to guard, to do all his commandments and his laws, which I command you today, that all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you. Cursed are you in the city, cursed are you in the field, cursed are you in a basket, in your kneading bowl. Cursed is the fruit of your body and the fruit of your land, the increase of your cattle and the offspring of your flocks. Cursed are you when you come in, and cursed are you when you go out. Yahuwah sends on you the curse, the confusion, and the rebuke, and all that you put your hand to do, until you are destroyed, and until you perish quickly, because of the evil of your doing, by which you have forsaken Yahuwah. Yahuwah makes the plagues cling to you until he has consumed you from the land which you are going to possess. Yahuwah smites you with wasting, disease, and inflammation, and with burning, and with extreme heat, and with the sword, and with blight, and with mildew, and they shall pursue you until you perish. And you and your Shemaim, which are over your head, shall be bronze, and the earth which is under you iron. Yahuwah makes the rain of your land powder and dust from the Shemaim. It comes down on you until you are destroyed. Yahuwah causes you to be defeated before your enemies. You go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them. And you shall become a horror to all the regions of the earth. And your carcass shall be food for all the birds of the Shemaim. Shemaim mean heaven. And the beasts of the earth, which no one to frighten them away. Yahuwah shall smite you with the boils of Mizraim, which is Egypt, with tumors, with the scab, and with the itch, from which you are unable to be healed. Yahuwah shall smite you with madness and blindness and bewilderment of heart, and you shall be grouping at noon, and a blind man groups in darkness, and shall not prosper in your ways. And you shall be only oppressed and plundered all the days, with no one to save you. You become engaged to a wife, but another man lies with her. You build a house, but do not dwell in it. You plant a vineyard, but will not use its fruits. Your ox is slaughtered before your eyes, but you do not eat of it. Your donkey is violently taken from before you, and it is given back to you, and is not given back to you. Your sheep are given to your enemies, with no one to save you. Your sons and your daughters are given to another people, and your eyes look and fail for them all day long, and your hand powerless. A people whom you have not known eat the fruit of your land, in all your labors, and all you shall be only oppressed and crushed all the days, and you shall be maddened because of the sight which your eyes see. Yahuwah smite you in the knees and in the legs and on the legs with evil boils, of which you are unable to be healed, and from the sole of your foot to the top of your head. Yahuwah brings you and the sovereign whom you appoint over you a nation which neither you nor your fathers have known, and there you shall serve other mighty ones, wood and stone. Thus you shall become an astonishment, a proverb, and a mockery, all the people to which Yahuwah drives you. You take much seed out into the field, but gather little in, for the locust consumes it. You plant vineyards and shall labor, but neither drink of the wine nor gather, for the worm eats it. You have olive trees in all your borders, but do not anoint with oil, for your olive drop off. You bring forth sons and daughters, but they are not with you, for they will go into captivity. Locust possesses all your trees and the fruits of your ground. The sojourner who is among you raises higher and higher above you, but you come down lower and lower. He lends to you, but you do not lend to him. He is the head, and you are the tail. And all of these curses shall come upon you, and they shall pursue and overtake you until you are destroyed, because you did not obey the voice of Yahuwah your Elohim to guard his commandments and his laws, which he has commanded you to keep. And they shall be a sign unto you, for a sign and for a wonder on your seed forever, because you did not serve Yahuwah your Elohim with joy and gladness of the heart and of plenty. You shall serve your enemies whom Yahuwah sends against you in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness and in need of all. And he shall put a yoke of iron around your neck until he has destroyed you. Yahuwah will bring a nation against you from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies. A nation whose language you shall not understand, so a fierce looking nation whose soul shows no regards to the elderly or to the young. And they shall eat the fruit of your livestock and the fruit of your land until you are destroyed. Y'all know who he talking about. Y'all know exactly who he talking about. It's only one set of people that fits the description of these curses. And that is the so-called African